y'all, it's your girl Z, and we are all over the place.
It's weird, and you're a creep.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a big topic nowadays because you have this shape. Men already assume that, oh, she wants this attention.
Right,
No,
right. And it's like,
we're
no,
just
we
being
don't.
normal. We can't have what we're
we don't
blessed
want that
with.
attention.
You know what I mean?
Not at all. We don't want
We
that
can't
attention.
have it. It's genetics.
Now, what you was going to say, Cash?
Oh, I was just gonna piggyback off of what she said.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
About the shape thing, because growing up I was always tall and skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and people used to tease me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just gonna piggyback off of that as far as speaking to the youth, because you felt like you were thicker and people teased you, but I was smaller and people teased me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right,
it's
no
like,
matter what you are.
no matter what you
You
are,
always going to get haters.
Absolutely.
You always want to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like so many people butting in. It's like, because I think it was because I was tall with it, I had no weight. So it was like I got any type of skinny, bony name you could think of.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
They was calling me
I know
that.
you heard, because we from the DMV.
Everything.
Kids are
Who put
cruel
Cheerios?
nowadays.
Hula
Yeah.
hoop.
Do a Cheerio.
Pretzel
Wow.
legs, hot dog legs, anything you can think of. If that's the name that they was like, and that was like elementary to middle school. Once I got into middle school and couldn't take it no more, I told my mom, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the kids are bullying me. I want to be bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be bigger.
Oh, wow.
So, she took me to the doctor to start drinking some, I think it was called Boost, some of the Boost drinks.
Insulin type, yeah.
Yeah, to help me gain weight and start getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started getting bigger, and people started calling me fat. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was like I went from being pretzel legs to Respucia.
Oh,
And I'm
No
just
matter
like,
what you are,
wow.
people going to have something to say.
And
It
I
doesn't
realized
matter.
that, yeah.
Yeah, so eventually, I was just like, you know what?
And I can see that
It
it
don't
still
even matter.
affected
Like,
you. That's something trauma.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just thought, like, maybe if like you said, you gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just like thinking, like, maybe if I'm bigger, people will like be like, oh, she's cute. You know what I'm saying? She's thick. She's
And it's
cute.
and that's so
And
funny
it's
because that you
crazy.
think that, because I'm a bartender, so I done seen all type of hurt and all type of shit. Like, people be like, oh, I wish that I was your complexion. This be people that's pale as fuck. I wish I was darker. I wish I was lighter. It's like no matter what, I wish I was skinnier. Because people be like, I wish I had your body. And I be like, you can take it, because you can have this, you can have
You don't
that.
know
I don't
what
want
comes
it.
with
You
it.
don't know what comes with it. So it's like, no
Absolutely.
matter what it is. And then all these people on social media, let me tell you, they go and get plastic surgery, and they tell you that, oh, I've been in the gym training, and I've been wearing this waist trainer. And it's like, even me, I sell waist trainers, and my waist trainers are bomb. But I'm not going to make you think that just my waist trainer had me snatched, because I told you, when I was just waist training, I still was looking like a linebacker. So right here was snatched, but up here and everywhere else was just, it was not giving. These Instagram models, they be lying. And it's because they're getting paid. They brand ambassadors, B.A. They're brand ambassadors. They're getting paid to make you think that, or I'm wearing this waist trainer, or I'm drinking this juice, or this NutriBurst, or this, or this, that. And no, and NutriBurst is good. I ain't gonna hold you. NutriBurst is good. But not one thing is gonna make you snatch. So it's like they not just getting BBLs and they snatch. It's like, or they wearing a waist trainer and they snatch. No, they're getting BBLs and they looking like da 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 da, and they telling you that they just did this and that. And it's like, no, it's not. And people thinking like, oh, why it's not working for me? Because they're lying to you.
I mean, everybody's body is different too. You know, everybody's bodies will respond
like we said, everybody's body is different.
You know, and but thank you for speaking your truth, because it's something that we see in the daily, and it's more so common nowadays, because people, even kids can be unintentionally, cruel to the world, cruel
They're
to other
affected.
people,
It's affecting
and
the kids in
affecting
a
other
negative
kids
way.
in a negative way.
Mhm.
You know, when it comes to our bodies and stuff like that. And
both of y'all have kids.
So now that I'm at an age where I accept who I am, I know who I am, and I'm very proud of who I am, and I embrace my body. And sometimes that tension, and it's still as an adult, it's like I could do without it. But at the same time, I receive it differently. I respond to it differently. I understand that it's gonna come. It's a part of your journey. It's a part of your growth. You know what I mean? And it's going to make you. It's going to mold and shape
but now
you.
I'm used to it. It's like I know how to deal with it.
Yes, I know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? You start to
But
figure
now
out.
it's like I know. Okay, I'm an attractive woman. I have a nice body. I have
That's
nice
what
shape.
you have to
So
learn.
I'm appreciative for now until I get older, unless you
Absolutely.
disrespect me and go too far.
Absolutely.
But it's like just like you said, you got to know how to learn and deal with it, and be.
Yes, and not all attention is good attention.
Right.
You got.
And honestly, men like what they like. So.
Right.
Absolutely.
No, because all men like all types of
love
different
who
people.
you
It
are.
don't matter
Like
what
what
you
they like.
look like, because we be saying on TikTok, baby, and they be like, "How you super in love?" There's somebody out there for everybody.
Absolutely.
Period.
And you know what? Love who you are. Be unapologetic. You know what I mean? Live in your truth. Be true to you first. If you're true to you, you're truthful to others, and they get the best version of you. You know what I mean? No matter what people say, no matter what people do, you are who you are. You know what I mean?
And
that's in your DNA. Your journey is your journey. You can't compare yourself to other people.
Right.
And I think that the most important thing is being authentic to yourself first.
Yep.
If you're authentic to yourself first, everything else will fall in its place. You know what I mean? Because that's a part of your journey. That's meant to happen. People bullying you. That's meant to happen, because later on down the line, you're going to come into this beast. You're going to come into this clothes. You're going to be like, ooh, I'm this shit.
Yeah.
If we're being completely honest, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
I honestly like better being called something thicker than. That's okay.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
of course it's like, okay,
You
I'd rather
understand.
be this. I'd rather be this than that, of course. But it's like when it's speaking of self-esteem, especially for the youth, love who you are, because no matter what you are, somebody out there who wishes to be you.
Exactly.
And somebody out there who wish they could be you, and who is hating on you,
me.
no matter what it is, no matter if it's something small that you think is something minimal, and they hate on the fact that they don't have that characteristic.
And what Drake say?
What do you say,
Jealousy is hate and love at the same time.
No,
Yes,
facts.
it is.
No, period.
Shout out to Drake.
Period.
A moment of silence.
No, for real. Period. But we know that BBLS, plastic surgery, social media, that all affects kids. But we also know it affects kids, but it also affects adults.
Absolutely.
Because I know adults who are grown as hell.
And
And
they
they
still have
still look at social
self-esteem
media.
issues.
They still have self-esteem issues. They still
Absolutely.
have insecurities. And they're looking at social media or the person they neighbor and hating, because it's like you got your own insecurity that you haven't dealt with.
Absolutely.
And you're looking at this person, it's like no matter what age you are, it's
Absolutely.
like you can still
Because
fix
people
it.
still
But
look at you like, I want a butt like her.
right.
I want abs like her. I want her face. I want her nose. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're going to take whatever measures to get it. Because they want to satisfy that feeling inside them. And then you pop out with a new body. Because I've seen plenty of people I've known. I'm like, she ain't always had that ass. Where she get that from?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And they be lying, making
You
you think
know
they was
what
doing
I
squats.
mean? And I'm just like, but you look nice. I'm happy for you.
Right. It's like you look good.
If that was makes you happy, I'm happy for you. It looks nice on you. But I remember the times where I was bullied for having that ass, and now you paying for it.
Paying for it. And that's what irritates me.
Yeah.
And what
You know what I
irritates
mean?
me more is people who, just like you said, we naturally have it. And people used to make fun of us, even back in the days, if we want to go back into history.
Yeah.
They would put us on display and make fun of us. But it's like people
Absolutely.
paying for what we got. And still, it's like I just get so irritated. If you go buy a BBL and you work at Walmart or McDonald's, I'm getting irritated. What did you get that BBL for? Because is it for men or for money? Because if you're working at McDonald's, what's the point? Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, if you a stripper or you a dancer or you a proctor,
if you're branding it.
Okay, I get it, but you're working at McDonald's and Walmart and Target and Bath and Body Works, and I don't get it. It's not given. What did you go and get that for? What did you spend 3 years of your check for to go and get that BBL and that plastic surgery? I don't get it, but it's like, do what makes you happy. But some of y'all be irritating me. It's like you my server at Fridays and you got this BBL and you snatched down, and it's like, what is it giving? What did you go and get this for? I'm irritated. I'm irritated.
Maybe a personal thing, you know? Maybe personal.
But it's like, why? It's like, just go to the gym, do some squats, do something, because you gonna spend all this money and you still in Fridays. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. That's all I'm saying. You did all this to spend all this money and it's still not giving what it's supposed to give. So it's like, just go to the gym, work out, eat healthy. Start a certain lifestyle to where you don't got to spend thousands of dollars. You still got to do the same aftercare of what people do that I do. Non-invasive. You still got to work out. You still got to eat a certain type of way.
So what's your opinion about the BBLs?
Do whatever makes you happy. But it's like, first, just like you said, first try alternatives.
Would you get a BBL?
Girl, no. Girl, I don't need no BBL. Stop playing with me. Girl. You know I ain't gonna get no BBL. What I need a BBL for?
Pants cost $1 grand, put that ass in my hands. Hopped on the liquor, going live, long hair, short it ride like.
What would you get done?
Oh, my insecurities, I'll tell y'all, because I was gonna ask y'all, what are your insecurities? My insecurities is more dermatology wise, because I have mad dark spots. I have hormone issues. Pigmentation issues. Hyperpigmentation issues. Y'all, tequila's kicking in. Don't do me. But yeah, it's more so like that, and then this little fupa right here. But when I'm snatch, I really don't care because I'm natural, so I don't really want to be perfect. I still like to look like a natural body. Absolutely. What are your insecurities?
It would be my skin too.
I see you really natural right now.
I wanna say something different.
But your skin is beautiful.
I want you to say your real insecurities, because we're all beautiful, attractive women, and I'm pretty sure there's women out there who I follow you and I follow you who like, ooh, I want to look like her, and we all have insecurities that
it's crazy because I want to butt like hers.
Girl. But what's yours? What's your insecurities?
But for me, it would be my